Hi, this is Brandon Slay from thirstsham.com. Today we're talking about an exercise called the chest supported W. This is a great upper back rehab and prehab exercise for the shoulder. It works great for overhead athletes in that particular population or anybody that tends to have some kind of shoulder problems. We really like this to help improve the strength of not only the rotator cuff, but also a little bit of the low traps. And I think you'll find that this is a very simple exercise to get many of your athletes to perform once it's coached relatively well. Many athletes will make some mistakes. So we're going to kind of talk about how to coach this exercise. You're going to want some kind of incline, preferably. You're going to want a bench. You're going to need some space for the arms to move. And we're going to lay prone on the incline bench here, and you're going to need some very light weights. So with your really young youth athletes, you may not even need anything. For your adults or your high school or college age athletes, you might want some different light weights to choose from. This is not an exercise that you're going to load up heavy, so make sure your athletes know that going in. This is definitely more of that, like I said, the rehab and prehab. So put that in your training programs in appropriate places. For us, this usually falls at the end when we're trying to pair up a bunch of little things, some abdominals, some rehab, some hamstring stuff. That's kind of where this goes in our programming scheme. So I'm going to lay down. These are just 3 pounds, by the way, or 1.5 kilos, so a little over 3 pounds. I'm going to lay chest down. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make sure that my arms are good and long. Okay, and the first step of the W is to pull our elbows high, almost like a face pull. So I got my hands pronated or turned down away from me. I'm going to take my elbows, pull them high. Some people will also call these scarecrows, okay? So we're going to pull them high till we feel like we're a scarecrow. Once we get in that position, then we're going to externally rotate our shoulder. We're going to shove our elbows to where they're going to be down, and make sure that's happening at the shoulder, not the wrist, okay? A lot of your athletes are going to try to cheat and get this through the wrist. We're going to try to make sure that we keep this happening at the shoulder joint. So we're going to pull apart, rotate, brief hold, back. Elbow high, rotate, back. You want to own each position, segment it up. Okay, take your time. You're not going to want to do this. Okay, this is what a lot of athletes are going to try to do. Make sure you get the row, rotate, row, rotate. Okay, very simple to perform in terms of the execution. You might have to just coach it up a little bit, especially for your younger athletes, to make sure they understand that external rotation component, that we're really trying to work the cuff and the smaller musculature, and that quality is very, very important in an exercise like this. When we program these, we like these for 3 to 4 sets, usually 10 to 15 reps, depending upon where we're at in our training cycles and what our athletes need. We also put this in our chest-supported IYTW complex, so you can put it there, but I like trying to get athletes to perform the individual movements a little bit first, and then you can start to put them in those complexes to get the shoulder and the scapula moving, and all the ways that it moves around the rib cage and reaching forward and getting some serratus and all that great stuff. But this one's definitely particularly great for the cuff. So if you have any questions, please feel free in the comment section. Thanks. Have a great day.